Yeah, we're live. It probably hasn't started up yet. It says live on mine.
Okay.
Right now.
Cracker versus Underrated
is going on right
in
now.
Game 2. Animal Crack has the advantage, and you can watch that on Donna Big Plays channel. But just momentarily, we will be covering the Endless Void matchup. Our home team.
Big
Oreos got the bye in the first round. We're moving the bracket around a little bit just to accommodate people. But hopefully, as we'll continue to do more tournaments, we will be able to manage people's schedule. I mean, we're not changing people's schedule, but whatever works out. What are you expecting here? As after the ban phase, we have Coastline is the first map. We have
Coast
second,
and we have Clubs the third. Yeah, it's only if they can make it.
Yeah, I think it'll definitely be interesting between these two teams. Have they scrimmed before?
I don't know, but I do know that it looks like we're not gonna have two people on our home field here that are not usually here. So, it's gonna get good. It looks like.
What's the lineup from Void? Looks like Princess, Restored, Deja,
and Killshot. And I don't know who the fourth. I don't know who their fifth.
In the team, or is he on the wrong side?
I don't know. I've never seen him.
I don't think he's on the team.
Well, I'm going to beam myself down there to the field and see what everybody is talking about. If you want to come on down, let's go.
Remind joining.
How's it going, guys?
The hell, salad bar?
No, calm down.
I was like, what the?
So Masagi is gone apparently.
Nah, I came back.
Oh, you're here? Oh
Screw
my God.
you, Santos. You lied, everyone.
You gave us
No, I was about to.
IG. Where's IG?
I invited him.
Yeah, IG should join.
Yeah.
Alright, here you go. Alright, this is it. This is our team.
Alright.
Don't look at our ranks though. That's the one thing I ask you.
Oh, too late. It's okay.
We don't judge people based on their ranks. You guys could still destroy us. We're not that good.
Yeah, okay. We got
Yeah, we suck. We're honestly, we're trash.
Yeah.
We don't even have. Okay, we don't have our lineup here. This is I never played with Killshot.
We have not discussed Coastline. We kind of forgot about it. We were just hoping you wouldn't ban Border. That was the only thing.
Oh,
and
well.
You banned Border.
We don't like playing on that map, especially without our iMessinator here.
Yep.
Without our lineup.
Or Surge.
Yeah, we Surge and iMessinator. Okay. We need to see 3 check marks to be able to start this on each team.
Oh, right.
Yep.
I'm gonna grab a water real quick. Hold up. I need to hydrate.
I hope this was a good game, guys. And, good luck.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Remember, tournaments are different than ranked. This can be, you guys might do better here than you do in ranked.
Wait, hold on. What's the lineup? Is it like ranked where it's first to 4?
No, it's
No,
first to 7. It's first to 7.
First to 7. Alright, well, we'll just play it how it is.
And also, no knock or warden.
Yeah, that's what we heard that people were playing warden.
Yeah, that's why we're like kind of emphasizing it real quick before.
Wait, who won? Did Shippin win or no?
Joking started.
Look, I think that game's still going on.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then do we have 4 check marks on each side? You can go.
Oh, we're waiting for the other team.
Papas Pitos, we need you. Did you check marks?
Huh?
Press R2.
Waiting for Salad too.
Press R2.
With Intentions and Shadow, oof. It was really rough at the first.
Who won?
I stopped watching it. After
I stopped watching
Nomad.
too.
Then when the Nomad came out right in front of the Legion with their air demo, I just like, okay, this is boring.
Alright guys,
Okay.
you all ready?
We're ready. We have 10 check marks.
You guys
Let's get that 11th check mark, Ninja. Hit it.
Let's see that good show. Let's give him a good show. Let's go.
Oh
Okay.
god, here we go.
We're liftoff.
Yep. It'll be interesting. Sounds like Killshot and Bar are not normally on the main roster for Endless Void. I don't know about on the other side from Big Oreos, but definitely going to be different things coming out from Endless Void. As I know personally, we don't really have much strats that we run on Coastline right now. The Blackbeard ban coming out from Endless Void to prevent pressure from ruins or any far sightlines such as from the roof. Definitely keeping the Blackbeard out of play is definitely key because it'll keep gunfights to a fair advantage other than when you're facing a shield.
Also taking out that blitz, it looks like.
So that leaves only the Montane as the only somewhat shield op in play. Interesting ban from Big Oreos as they get rid of the Bandit. He's not entirely necessary here, but there's a couple walls that might be needed.
I think we've only seen one bandit banned today. I think, and that was in the first round.
Well, we're only in a couple of rounds that we've done so far. Cavi band coming out there. That's more of a safe band coming out from Endless Void. But she can definitely be useful as we saw Clubhouse on the first first game. She was used a lot in roaming situations.
Most definitely.
We'll be going down to the kitchen to start off for Endless Void's defense. To clarify, by the way, even though we are on Endless Void's team officially, we are not in their comms, and they will not be watching the stream, so they have an equal advantage just as Big Oreos has an advantage.
Yep. We're just watching the stream. Let's hope Princess is...
Okay, so it's...
Let's hope Princess can hold out with that ping.
Yeah, in the commentator's box earlier, lagging a bit earlier, and now as well. She will be on the Maestro, which is a very key op in this position to deny the plants and get a lot of intel. Other than that, they only have the Pulse as a primary intel op. Which the Pulse is going upstairs, surprisingly. You do have the Thermite and the Thatcher coming out from Big Oreos, so definitely having the Bandit not in play is gonna be somewhat of an impact in case Thatcher goes down early, but you have the Mute remaining from Endless Void. You're gonna have someone playing Blue Bar, someone playing Bathroom, and someone playing between the sites as they have a rotation hold by the service entrance's bomb site.
And Restore comes out for the first kill of the night on this match.
That was interesting.
Deja.
Jackal was trying to get an aggressive push into CCTV, but was denied. Deja with the second frag, as you said, with the Pulse. He doesn't have the Nitro anymore, but now they have the 5-3 advantage. And he's going to continue roaming out upstairs. Aggressive defense by Endless Void.
Princess looks like she's holding her famous corner. Her famous little peek that kills every single one that comes in her path.
As you'll have to push from a different doorway in order to get her out of that place. you'll have to get control of Sunrise Bar as Big Oreos have done now, eliminating the Jaeger.
Looks like Princess is lagging just a little bit. Let's hope that doesn't affect much of her gameplay.
One person kitchen and one in service entrance as pushing pressure.
It looks like Princess is struggling to get out of that lag spike right there. I wonder if we'd have to call a rehost.
Not this late in the game. Sadly, we wouldn't be able to do a rehost. But the diffuser down to only Zofia left. 20 seconds remain.
She has not much to do. She's gonna have to push it. Salad's getting really cocky.
Can save the KD at this point.
Salad's getting cocky. Ooh, and Deja takes the kill.
Endless Void Esports definitely with their aggressive roaming play from Deja and Restored coming out, actually successful in that round. Definitely can be beneficial on this map. And the runouts that just plague Big Oreo's attack. Now they'll be moving on to hookah and billiards room. As of right now, our other game, which is also on Coastline, is still in the advantage of Animal Cracker, 3-1. And if they pick up that, they'll be moving into the semifinals. What do you think about this lineup right here?
I mean, it looks like a pretty strong lineup. They're doing some pretty different things right now, and I'm kind of trying to figure out why. But also, I do know why, because of them having 2 players not here. So it's like it's not their usual. So
it's interesting that the Legion has already taken about 50 damage in this one, probably due to a failed impact nade. Also Restored on Alibi has taken damage, so they're already at a disadvantage.
10 seconds to go.
Lots of drones on Cool Vibe stairs. Restored gets them all. Oh my goodness.
Good over Restored.
That's good though, as intel will be denied. How much are left? Only 2 drones, I think, are left from Big Oreos, which means that they're gonna have to be pushing into this attack, mostly blind, and that costs them their first 2 attackers.
We saw in the last game when when the last team pushed Ruins, it didn't end so well because they weren't able to push so fast like they should have.
Well, we'll see. As we have Papa's Fritas on the Jackal, gonna put pressure on both of those windows. If you can get a pick from someone moving around between sites, it could definitely be useful. Montaigne is pushing up to the hookah door, though.
Montaigne's doing a really good job of defending them as they try to move into sight.
And allowing for the rest of the people to push up.
It looks like Princess is going for the run out, and she fails it. Ooh, and Deja gets the C4 kill.
That was almost a good distraction play as they were focused on the other run out. The C4 was able to be predicted from Deja. He's gonna be out of that, but that's 2 C4 kills that Deja has had so far. Very impactful on the pulse.
It looks like Salad is trying to get in the little small peak of the Montaigne and take out what looks like to be the Thermite.
Deja on the pulse fell
Thermite
there
was able to
a couple
slip in.
ago.
Ooh, Princess comes up and claims the Thermite kill. They pushing the Montaigne out.
She pushed her from the rotation, which was beautifully set up there on Cool Vibes. It is now down to a 2v4 for the attackers. Barr is just keeping delaying them with his Legion mines. Papa's Frida's got a frag there. Still down 2v3. And the Montaigne has so much damage on him. The Jackal is doing pretty well undetected as he's now in South Hallway.
And Alibi comes in on the Jackal, trying to claim that kill, but will fail. And Salah picks up that kill as the Jackal rotates, and that will be the end of that game. So, how do you think?
Seems like a great roaming defense, as we saw there. And crazy, I'd like to talk to him after this game. Obviously, we're going to have the captain to speak us. But one of the things, Deja's 2 for 2 on C4 throws with Pulse.
He's
Good on
going
capitalizing on that
5-1 right now. Only 1 death. So, it looks like he's playing strong at the moment.
Yeah, so not even just the C4s, just able to get that information. He's not going to go Pulse as it looks right now, but we'll see. 6-pick.
We'll have that 6-pick off of Glass Sledge, and then that Echo off into Pulse.
And that's interesting, because that might give Big Oreos a false sense of security, and Deja might get another C4 kill, as we are going to be defending on Penthouse, I believe. Yep.
Interesting setups here by in the first floor on Bomb A. I mean, they usually blow that wall, so they're reinforcing it for the first time I've ever seen them.
Yeah, interesting. That's mostly to prevent getting a sight line. They'll probably have someone playing that Hall of Fame corridor. That might be why they're putting the reinforcement there. But you can also just open up the bottom of that to get shots at the feet of attackers going down from the hatch. Interesting that all these teams are starting at the roof to make sure that they can't get any early picks.
Oh, Restored picks off the first one, which is Jelly Ninja. Just with a wall bang.
And that evens it up 4v4, as actually no, that changes now. Still in favor of the attackers, as 2 roamers have been caught off early. As it seems like a big push going into Aquarium. Deja's going to be looking for a possible C4 kill. It's down to a 2v3 already with frags. That came in. And there's still a minute and a half-ish remaining. As it's down to only the Thermite, which is holding the diffuser in a half health. It's going to have to look for a different way to attack this, as the Valkyrie of Princess, I think, has been doing most of the damage. Imperfect Soup at the top on roof.
Ooh, Thermite claims a kill from Deja.
He got the aggressive defender. Deja now 5-2 as he was unable to pick up a kill in this round. Princess doing most of the damage.
Princess is extremely looking on those cams right now, trying to find out where that Thermite is. She does not know where.
Well, they knew he was on roof, but now they don't know where he dropped out to. He's gonna be pushing from the hookah, it looks like, though.
Aggressively trying to find out where. And now Princess finally sees him. Princess might claim this kill.
He has 15
Ooh.
seconds to push.
Seconds remaining. Attackers dropped into
Ooh,
Oh,
and
unable to get the
Sour
nitro.
claims the Thermite's kill.
Oh, that was close. It was a 1v1 in the end, as the nitro couldn't go through from Princess. That almost cost him the round, but good refragging from Bar, and also good refragging when they were caught up in Aquarium to keep it relatively even. And so far, Endless Void, perfect on this defense. They're going to be heading back to Kitchen.
Honestly, in
What
my
do you think
opinion,
about that?
Princess's play right there, she should have kept aiming down. She knew where that Thermite was, and she knew that Thermite had to push. She should have just kept aiming down, and she could have got that kill.
Maybe only use the nitro after a failed push, and then you push back to 90, then use the nitro at the doorway if you need to.
Hello?
Yeah, but what do you think about the 3 rounds, though, before they're switching? Or, sorry, the first 3-round set of defenses. Looks very strong.
I mean, very strong.
Going back to Kitchen, as they must.
I was told to come with the damn maps.
Your tournament, you have been moved up on the schedule. We'll let you know.
Like, approximate time. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Alright.
5 seconds to insertion.
We are staying tuned to the other match between Animal Cracker and Underrated. It is right now 3-3, also on Coastline.
Some weird setups going on right now with
all 3 games that we've had today.
Some weird setups going on right now with Endless Void. They're bringing out that visual.
Well, we have the pulse out again from Deja, the Maestro. Basically the same setup that they did last time they won here.
Honestly, Princess's Maestro strat right here, like, if you don't know how to defeat it, like, I don't even know how to defeat it, honestly, unless I just butt rush her. You take out the Maestro on this strategy, like, that is hard defense just down. You'll be able to push out those little doors if you're able to take out the Maestro, but if you're not able to take out the Maestro,
Can you push from up above? Is there destructible floor above that, or is that in the Hall of Fame hallway?
It looks like,
or
no,
VIP, I mean.
There's no destructible areas, unless you break out this little place, if you see up here in VIP, but honestly, she would know exactly if you're breaking it out. She would kill you instantly. So it would be done said.
So basically, the only way to push her out is to push through the kitchen window.
Yeah.
Now, though, they have managed to do that. It's down to 1v5.
Oh, they were able to take out
Deja.
the Maestro. Deja with the 1v4, 1v3.
Yeah, Deja missed on that C4 earlier. Won't have that utility. Seems like it's lagging a bit.
Yeah. But the team seems like they're still pushing through.
And after that, getting the frag there on Deja and stopping his attempt, it's no longer a perfect stand on defense for Endless Void. And they almost nearly went perfect, except Deja sneaked in 2 frags at the end. What do you think was due to that main push? As we were talking about how to get the Maestro out, I think they just butt rushed into sight and got everyone.
Like, I've noticed
Deja was left.
with Endless Void is, like, their main priority, like, main issues when people rush, like, it's game over for them. They don't know what to do. They're never prepared for the rush. I know, like, they always bring a Legion or some kind of trap operator, but usually, like, when that Legion or that trap operator's out, it's no more. Like, you can take 1 or 2 of them out, or weaken 1 or 2 of them here and there, but it's not much, in a way.
Frost traps would be the main way to absolutely stop a rush, but they're still kind of too obvious to be effective enough.
Like, if you can play it perfectly right, like, you could do it, but honestly, there's not really much to do, or there's not much way to stop a rush.
Attackers have located a bomb.
So, like,
rather than going back downstairs, they decide to go
back up in a
hookah.
hookah.
What do you think about this decision?
Oof. I'm surprised I haven't seen those spawn peaks from Endless Void. And that's... Oh, there's a
Ella
runout.
spawn peaked one round and died early with her pistol.
Looks like both teams are really prepared for those spawn peaks if they really want to.
Yeah, only one spawn peak. There's been a couple runouts from Endless Void, but not too many spawn peaks from the beginning of rounds. Thatcher making sure that there's nobody in the hallways that they can pick off. And by holding the roof, you're really able to prevent the rotations.
Looks like Big Oreo has some good potential right here. Like, if they keep it going, keep their momentum right now going as they are, like, they should be able to get in there. If they can hold down the angles that they need, they should be able to get in here. But let's see. As Sally gets taken down just a little bit from the Zofia, sounds like
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
they got an easy picking for restored.
One is still down.
There's a trade-off right there for jelly and salad, and there's a third for restored. Restored's rotating back into Hoka.
And now the defenders have the advantage. With the Rook armor, shots won't deal as much damage, and you'll always be down, which could have been key to res one of the players that was downed in billiards, but they were unable to capitalize on that.
I mean,
Reverse repel.
We have the Twitch and we have the Zofia coming up and takes out restored. Deja getting ready to come out for the run out, it looks like. Will he make that run out? A good run out? No.
Yeah, on the pulse he'll have the information using his cardiac sensor, but he might make too much noise.
And they know exactly where he's at, so that might be very bad for him.
But they only have 2 people left.
One down.
Kill shot got one of them, so now the run out might be viable as the Zofia will be distracted from several angles, but actually going to kitchen.
And he's got 10 seconds on the clock.
10 seconds to go.
Seems too late to make a push. 3 people still standing, and it looks like this will go to Endless Void.
Nice plays coming from both teams right now.
Expires. Even though he was able to get a kill onto Deja, time expired there in the end. Actually very aggressive at the end as they had a run out on balcony and one pushing Sunrise at the very end, so definitely not just waiting for time to go out.
Bringing a Dokkaebi of Endless, or not Endless Void, but Big Warrior bringing a Dokkaebi. That's a new one. Oh, switching off from the Dokkaebi to Ying.
If they keep that, that could be very useful, because if, they switched off of it.
Mozzie,
but
yeah.
I thought if
Maestro.
they did keep the Dokkaebi, then they could be able to access the Valkyrie's cameras.
And Maestro's
which
cams.
would be very vital
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
in their
defused by
attack
attackers.
onto Kitchen. It is 4-1 advantage for the home team, Endless Void. Wait, let's check on scores. Of the teams.
Discovered the location of a bomb.
Or not kitchen defense, rather. Penthouse defense.
It's very odd.
And since this is their last defending round, they just weren't confident to go back to kitchen.
5 seconds to insertion.
I mean, Penthouse is like a very like usual bomb site, so like
In PS4, not as common in Pro League.
yeah.
It's one of the least played in Pro League. But on PS4, with just how valuable roaming is, it is definitely viable.
But being Endless Void and stuff, like, very weird for them to go it again if they had the chance right now. Very weird.
Yeah, if they had the chance to go kitchen, they would go kitchen, but I guess they weren't confident after Big Oreos went on here. Someone's already controlling Big Window, but he
if
was
restored
taken
over
down
if restored over peaks this,
quickly.
he will like lose his head.
Because they do have a reverse repeller.
Oh,
on
and
the Big
Deja
Window.
picks up that kill off Window, allowing
And
them to
that'll
get
give
back
them
in.
the advantage early.
Sophia looking like she's trying to push in on Princess at the moment. Princess is ready for that C4 kill. Ooh, she missed
This
the
is
C4
fairly
kill.
even for attackers and defenders. So, due to Endless Void having an advantage so early into this game, it looks like they're gonna really take control of this game as they'll move into their attack. And there's only one left. Deja had the double kill there. As Buck, last one up.
Ooh. And Killshot claims this game.
Buck
for
got
them.
one, but as you said, Killshot with the finishing blow.
Oof.
Might I say, kill shot.
And we got
Wait,
Deja going with
stats,
11.
Deja definitely being impactful as he went, I think, pulse nearly every time. And due to that information, he's been able to capitalize on it. A little bit lower on the frags elsewhere, and even on Big Oreos. But as we move into the attack, we'll see how they can control the map. Somewhat similar setup coming out here for Big Oreos as they go to Hookah. Interesting that the castle is being played unless they 6-pick it.
Yeah, and we have them going in to switching sides right now. So this is gonna be very interesting to see how Endless Void and Big Oreo switch it up now, because we haven't seen Big Oreo defend yet. So like, we don't know if they're strong on this map or like if they're not.
Yeah, they did pick this map
Yeah.
during the ban phase, so definitely they're somewhat confident. And right now, Endless Void, though, taking the map by storm, 5-1.
You never know. Like, defending is usually where everybody's strong at if it's their map. So we'll see.
Yeah, and also on Coastline, our other game, which is on Donovan Plays channel, is in favor of Animal Cracker, but it's tied 4-4 in the second game. So that's definitely interesting. Here, though, by the way, looks like Endless Void is in a strong position. Set up on Hookah, though, could be strong for Big Oreos. They have 2 intel ops with the Valkyrie and Maestro in play. They have the Capcan to prevent pushes. Vigil to deny info on where... It's a very selfish op, Vigil. Do you think he's that useful in a game on this map, personally, Ninja?
On this map, I usually play Visual on this map because of roam-wise, but I started switching over to Alibi right to play on this map because I can abuse the map with her, like, a utility and stuff, and, like, really, like, take advantage of distracting the other team. So, like...
Yeah, and somewhat...
I mean...
Alibi isn't as selfish as Vigil, as that info gets relayed, as the attackers get a kill early off of Twitch's F2.
Like, I mean, it could go either way.
Out.
So, like, Visual, like, can be very helpful for taking at least an early frag down. You can get some early kills, but that's
Well, Papa's Fritas was able to utilize that as he refragged onto the Twitch. They found the Capcan trap there on the edge of Hookah doorway.
Looks like they're gotten to be able to take over Hookah. Ooh, and they
active
stopped
drone
the
coming out.
defuse. Looks like Princess takes
They
him
had
down.
someone on drone trying to watch that. A nitro was successful from below. The vigil
like-
that got the frag earlier is down.
Looks like Doc's got the upper hand at this moment, and now another one drops, and now it's Doc all over. And Doc, it's 1v1.
With diffuser down for the attackers.
It's Princess versus Jelly. Two team captains against each other. Who will win? He's got to
The
watch
Zofia
this time.
or the Doc. Doc
got-
also
got
looking
the-
outside. Knows that the Zofia could be pretty much anywhere.
Doc definitely knows that.
Probably.
Attackers need to protect it.
Oh no,
And
the
they also have a drone on the bomb, I believe.
very
That's
dirty
how-
move from Princess when she just sits there and watches.
Yep. I think they did have intel on the bomb to ensure if he did go for a ninja defuse, Zofia would be ready to respond. And that'll put it up to 6-1 advantage for Endless Void.
Honestly, in my opinion, if I was that Doc, I would have healed myself, and then I would have defused. So in case the Zofia wanted to rush in and tried to kill him, he would have at least a little bit more time to defuse. I don't know if that would.
Unless Princess would have got the headshot.
Yeah, unless the headshot, but I think that's the reason why she aimed for a head in case he was overhealed.
So it looks like they're going to Penthouse, and Clash will remain in play. What do you think about her usefulness on Penthouse?
I mean, I've never really found use for Clash, except for on border, whenever me and Princess usually use that very insane strategy that we...
In supply room.
Yeah,
to prevent
and...
the attack.
So somehow that one works. So, I mean, depends how you're going to use it.
Yeah, Clash can definitely take a lot of map control behind her shield, just like a shield would, and it kind of definitely slows down the attackers and gives them a damage in the meantime.
With her recently being broken, everybody's kind of been like, oh, bring Clash back. No, don't bring Clash back, please. I beg of you.
But she is a very strategic op that when used, she might
can
be
be pretty
frustrating
deadly.
to face, but using her effectively will usually give you the round. Unless, of course, the rest of your team dies.
Even though
and
she's
you're
like
left
Montaigne, if you don't play her right, she can be extremely weak.
Yeah.
If not
And
played
you have
right.
to utilize coordination, because just like Montaigne, you can accidentally team kill or hurt your Montaigne, or if you're doing communication right, you can actually get a really quick peek that only you can control.
Ooh, looks
Even
like
though you can
Deja's gonna
see
come up from the
through
below and get a free kill on Papa's. Ooh, a free kill from the up under with Buck breaking.
I think that was primarily due to just some of the intel that they got by droning in there, realized that there were people in that room that they could get, and they pushed them back. Only 3 players standing. Good play with the SMG-11. Nomad dropped from hatch already.
Looks like Endless Void
Nomad-
is really pushing in. Big Oreo is really holding this defense down.
They've already had to push back from VIP all the way back into just theater. They don't even have control of Penthouse currently.
Endless Void is really aggressively pushing in. Clash right now is
Nomad
going
can
to
use
take out
prevent
Restored.
rotations.
And Salad's moving in and trying to take out the Clash. The Clash is down. The Clash is out. And that is game. So, what do you think, Capital? Like, man.
Oh, that was a great use of the Nomad there to get the Clash, but also incredible map control take by Endless Void Esports to actually win it 7-1, and in that round specifically, they were able to eliminate any presence in VIP by pushing people under and then pushing people back, and then just great communication to get the final frags.
They were extremely nice for moving in on that push. They were taking over the sides. They took and they watched the flanks. They watched it. They kept it down. I
Deja
thought
was definitely the key performer on both sides, attacking and defending. He was able to frag out and put his team ahead. We'll see how they do in the second round, though. Look at our other games. 6-4 lead for Animal Kraken. If they can keep this up, they'll be moving into the second round.
I'm going to put myself out in the field for a minute and talk to the captains. I'll be right back.
Literally 10 minutes before this match started.
Yeah.
So guys, how you guys feeling? Both teams?
Well, not too great about the last one.
Dude, I'm feeling good, baby.
Ninja, switch our sides. We're attacking first.
Alright.
I'm feeling great, Ninja. Thanks for asking. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. Me and Capital's been watching. You guys playing. All of you playing really strong.
Our comms are better than
sure.
usual. We didn't get ear raped by someone named Restored for once. Restored gave a call out. You have to tell Capital this.
Yeah,
This is
I
like
gave a
history
call
in the
out.
making.
Wait, what
I don't
happened?
think he's drowned though.
We would have
he hasn't.
Ninja, I finally gave my first call out.
Wow.
It was like he won the round for us with that call. I didn't know Doc was defusing. I was like, defusing? And I'm like, okay. You gave more quads this
No
game.
way.
More than
Why? You didn't even know. Oh my god, I hate my life.
Who was the doc where I choked his
I was a doc.
Not you, Jelly. The other team.
Bar,
It's
it was
probably
bar.
Talent Bar.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
wait,
didn't play Doc. All I played
so
was
one of y'all,
Wilson.
I choked, bro, when I was playing Thermite. Not gonna lie.
Hey, it's all good. This is just for fun. There's no money on the line here.
Now, if there was money on the line, you know,
Armand would not be here.
Yeah, Armand wouldn't be.
Armand would definitely not be here. No offense, but still.
Hey, who was the two of y'all that got headshotted by me? Who was the two of y'all that got headshotted by me?
When?
No, that's gonna take more YouTube.
Who were you during it? I don't pay
Whoever was the
attention to who
thermite,
chose me.
whoever was the thermite and sunrise, that imperfect soup kid, you're not bad.
Thanks.
That's what I'm saying. Stontos and
Hey,
soup are not bad.
Hey, here's a tip though. I'm gonna give you a tip. Running claymores, cause you guys got ran out on a lot.
Yeah, I know. I got so.
You're just gonna give them that so we can't do that anymore?
I'm just gonna give him a tip.
Y'all
I'm
were
giving
smart
him a tip, but
y'all
I'm
were smart
smart
enough
enough
to
to
You're
look
short
for him.
kills.
Yeah, you're gonna get me killed. I don't look for those.
Alright guys,
Lesson learned.
you ready to get this started?
Alright.
I need all of
You
them
see three
check
check
marks.
marks
Dude,
on
this
each
is our
team?
map, though. We have so much.
I need them check marks.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright.
You mean the strats that we always mess
Oh,
up
we're
on?
playing Bank?
Let's
Oh, yeah.
refer to
No.
when we were versing Team
When
Underrated.
we had Monty, dude, and he walked in and he said plant, I thought I had diffuser, so I ran into the corner and tried planting. And Valk shot me, dude. I was like, I didn't even have the
I was
diffuser, bro.
Valkyrie.
I was so mad. And
Alright, I'm gonna get this started.
then Jackal had it.
Yep. Alright.
Good
I think
luck.
we're ready.
Good luck, guys.
Hold on.
It's just a
Good
game.
luck.
Alright. Get back into this.
Yep, we're going on to Bank, which was in this Void Esports selection, so could be that they're very strong here and can close it out right away. We'll
Hopefully.
see, though. Hopefully. We're not biased.
I'm kidding! I'm kidding! I'm being
biased in the commentators.
No, we're not biased. We're hoping like they're both going to like dominate each other. Dominatrix.
Great. That sounded so great.
Alright, we got the Twitch for the first ban.
On the record.
Yep, eternally on the record. We got the Twitch for the first ban coming on bank. We got the Habana for the second ban. Now, who will they ban for the third?
Interesting with the Habana ban coming out to prevent any hatch play from taking place other than a Maverick or a Thermite.
And Caviar will be removed from this match. Oof. That's a heavy roamer right there out of this match.
Interesting that Endless Void Esports has taken her out twice now.
And that would be a Ella out of the match. Well then.
She was definitely utilized well on Endless Void Esports side, so they don't want to face another Ella. Also interesting, the Twitch ban came out. The F2 is very useful on the attacking side due to its high DPS. So having that out of play, but also to prevent any mirrors from being opened is incredibly useful. Also, it could disable Maestro's cam, which seems to be coming out here from Big Oreos.
Quite a lot, at least. It's been coming out quite a lot with both teams recently.
As his cam allows you to shoot a laser at the opponent, which does 5 damage per tick, but is definitely useful over time. And if you can position it well, it could destroy a thermite charge, destroy any other piece of utility that it shoots.
I mean, I was part of the dry runs for Endless Void's defense rounds here on Bank just a couple hours ago before the tournament started and stuff. And they seemed like they were getting some new things going. And, like, I wonder if they're going to bring some of those new strats out. And I guess we'll see.
On the attacking side or defending side?
Defending side. They got some brand new things coming out.
Well, right now they're on the attacking side, so they're going to have to get business done here first. With the typical setup, with the Thermite, Thatcher. You don't have the Montaigne coming out, though, as their usual Montaigne player is unavailable for this game. But they can still put presence by using smokes to put into the objective based on Capitão's utility. What do you see here in this push in open area?
They're taking their time so far. They're just trying to utilize getting those hatches open. It looks like trying to figure out where they're at, and they're droning like very nicely, all in one little area at the moment.
They must have had some drone clear this out beforehand because they're already putting so much pressure on above. There's 3 in executive. If a Nitro comes out there, that'll pick up 3. That's the only problem with this attack. But since there are no roamers, they are able to put this pressure on the defense.
It does look like that Legion is really watching that front door and those little flanks, and that Valk. The Mira is really pushing that area, and the Sledge will come in for that kill.
With the Twitch ban, Mira has no counter except having someone hit it directly, but the attack still has the advantage and has control of those Miras. Going for the fuse already in. And they won the round. Attackers win the first round. Incredibly. Animal Kraka has won their game on Coastline, and they'll be moving into the second round. So welcome to anyone that's coming from that game to watch the main stream. This is Endless Void, who's up 1-0 map already and has taken the early 1-0 lead. What do you think about that, Ninja?
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Right.
What do you think about that first round, Ninja? It seems like Endless Void is establishing their dominance early with a quick attack.
Attackers have located
Well, they all seem like they were really wanting to push their dominance when in that pre-game chat when I was kind of talking to them and watching them. Like, they were all like, they were giving tips to each other.
That's great, and it seems like we'll have a incredibly fun day as we're just into our winners quarters. Soon we'll be starting the losers bracket, which won't be on live stream, and we'll just have to keep up with that. But it seems like incredible sportsmanship is being utilized here. As I saw during the setup, interesting that they have double mirrors facing the front side and a lot of just general anchor presence, with the only roamer already being taken down. Hopefully she got her valve cams down before she was eliminated. They've already got hatch control again. Even with the Habana ban, since the defense is not utilizing Kaid's electric claw so well, and they're getting the Thatcher and they're getting quick control of the hatches. Both hatches have been blown. They're already going for the plant.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
The diffuser has been down. Everyone's been rotating to a position post-plant situation as Endless Void's up 4-2. Now 1v3 situation for Doc. And he's been downed with no way to pick himself back up. The attackers win again with another quick and efficient rush onto the site. 2-0 for Endless Void.
Thank you, Capital. I'm sorry, I had to talk to my father. Alright. I'm glad you were able to...
And we're going to be moving away from basement.
Ooh, the Bandit Elite!
What do you think about this Teller's defense? What do you think's going to be coming out here that might help versus maybe a basement defense?
I mean, from the way Endless has been playing,
Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I would just keep it held down strong. Like, keep them distracted and all the above. Like, distract and...
This was successful earlier in today's games as well. I think there needs to be a heavier roam presence. Did you see what the Maestro put in that wall?
Yeah, I saw.
Oh my goodness. Great job, guys.
You guys are... we love you guys. We love you guys.
We're not going to elaborate, but...
We're not going to make fun of you, but we love you guys.
There needs to be a heavier roaming presence from Big Oreos in order to eliminate some of that really heavy attacking pushes that have come out from Endless Void.
Yeah. Looks like Princess is in the AFK mode. Alright, he's moving, so we're good.
That's back-to-back captains that have been affected by that.
Oof. At least not just one of them is being affected, so... You know. Looks like Deja's being spotted in the hall. Deja moves in open. And Capcan looks like he's holding that A-bomb with Valkyrie. A strong push.
This isn't even much of a rush from Endless Void Esports, even though they brought the Capcan to prevent basically the
and
rush.
Jelly takes down Salad, and Jelly takes down Princess, and Papa takes down Whoa, that was just a... They got cocky. In my opinion, I think they just got really cocky right there. And
But also, it was the one defender that was the roamer. They allowed them to have the presence around the map, and then that was false presence. They weren't able to drone out that bandit from above, and now it leaves just the sledge to clutch.
Allowing them to have a roamer really dampened their plans right there.
Yep. And Jelly Ninja, was that a 3K in that round as he gets the nitro kill to finish it out?
Let's check out the scoreboard. Restore coming off with the 7 and 2. And everybody's not looking too hot. Princess going with 3.
Yeah, on Endless Void Esports, it seems to be mostly restored.
Looks like Jelly did get a 3K right there in that round.
Assists.
No assists, and so he claimed every one of those kills, all 3 of them. Papa popping off with the 4K right now. And if they could just pop off a little bit more, I think they could do it. I think they could do it.
Yeah, they could push it to game 3. Definitely. If they could do something like that, they just need to have more of a roaming presence. It worked that time, and just the failure of droning by Endless Void Esports allowed that roam to be successful.
They have the potential, they just need to do it. And it looks like they have the operator. They have an operator, and they also have the Echo. They have Castle, and they have an Echo. They allow the roam, but if they were smart, they would allow an Echo to go downstairs and kind of.
Yeah, we'll see where he sets up.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not exactly sure where he'll be yet.
Honestly, an Echo.
Second floor defense.
Honestly, Echo, if he's not set up in the right place, it can be very viable. Oof.
Yeah, they do have the intel from the Echo and the Valkyrie in play. They also, so the Castle here, more of just delaying, I think, further. They've noticed that Endless Void Esports takes control of the map very quickly, so they want to slow them down with Capcan traps and Castle barricades.
It looks like that Castle is taking on the roam like I was predicting right now. He's taking on the deep roam.
Capcan took some early damage, which he came back to site and got a dock stem.
That Valkyrie will help out the Castle with the Montang, and the Montang will have to be pushed back, but Deja will claim the AZ the King. Restore looks like he's pushing up slowly. Deja up on his famous upside down. These teams both look like they're really strong right now. Honestly, Big Oreo could really do some damage if they play this right.
Yeah, they still have the dock remaining. They don't have a.
The Echo's coming in for the silent kills right now. Doc is coming in for the behind on Restored, and Restored is down. They could go for the defuse.
Control of sight.
They're going for the defuse. Echo's going for the silent defuse. Oh, taken out by Killshot.
The ninja defuse is unsuccessful. It'll be a 1v2. Killshot still has the odds against him, but everyone else has to rotate in. Only one person's gonna get there in time.
If they can get
possibly.
the defuse down, this will be a round for Big Oreo. Good job, guys. Honestly.
Yeah, incredible. The castle pushed up all the way from downstairs lobby to pinch in the final remaining player of Endless Void Esports, and that's back-to-back rounds for the defense of Big Oreos. We'll see them probably go downstairs next, and we'll see if they'll be successful or if they'll lose their third straight.
And honestly, like I said, that Echo, they played it right. They put him in a nice position, and he was able to get through it. Like, the retake on the objective, he took out 2 of the people that went to go for the plant. So, like, nice play on the Echo part. Echo's play.
He was able to get the retake, but unable to get the initial plant denial.
So, like, honestly, I feel like it was good plays on the Echo, even though he didn't play it the way he could have.
Yeah, he could have done it better, but he utilized the info in a way that won his team the round.
So, out of all,
we'll see how the Echoes played here in open area as they decide not to go downstairs again. So we'll probably not see downstairs side played until Endless Void Esports will take the difference.
Looks like people have been really utilizing Valkyrie in these past couple rounds. Surprisingly, she has not been banned in many of these matches tonight.
Yeah, the intel from Valkyrie cameras is really useful. You can see the suppressor on Valkyrie's Deagle, which is interesting because it could provide a silent roam. But the Valk cams, as I was saying, are very useful for intel, as you put 3 of them and they're very kind of camouflaged with its black coating, and provides you might not have any from normal cams. So it can be utilized.
Looks like the Kaid will come up for the back end on the Blitz, or come up behind them without Endless Void not realizing the Kaid is behind them. Ooh.
Interesting that they didn't drone out the Kaid beforehand, and now might be able to get a good flank on them.
Kaid might be able to claim some of these kills. Oh, maybe.
As they push into sight.
But Kaid was not quick enough.
Yep. He probably should have pounced on that flank if he had the information earlier, because just his team was already going down, and at that point it was a 1v4. He should have pounced on the information on silver stairs.
If he would have known that Endless Void was sitting there in that lobby, he could have went right out of the server stairs door and looked right there and got 2 kills, honestly. 2 kills
yeah,
to take them down.
I think there was poor camera work, because they had a Valk cam, I think, by the skylight. There should have been a call out there to Kaid to push up.
So, honestly, kind of poor communication, but in a way, if Kaid could have took out those 2, like, and claimed them, like, I mean, it would have been pretty great. I mean,
Dokeby coming out from the attackers this time.
We'll see really?
What her use will end up being.
Nice.
Yep. They have a very toxic lineup, as you would say, based on
as for a rank game, yeah, this is a pretty toxic rank
like
lineup.
6 to 8 months ago, this was pretty toxic. Nerfs the blitzes where he can't like recharge his shield as quickly, and Dokeby's call doesn't last forever. As made this lineup a little less toxic, but we'll see how this Void Esports utilizes this probably on their main push, because most of these ops, Dokkaebis, Calls, Yings, Flash, or Candelas rather, will help with the main execute.
Gotta remember, like I said in the beginning, like I was with Endless Void in their dry runs and with the defense. They've got some really good new defense tricks going, and if they can get to defense, I think that's their goal right now, is to get to defense.
Yeah, so even if they lose that round, they definitely will probably be bringing something that could bring them back into this. A 3-3 attack or 4-2 attack is definitely strong on this defensive heavy bank.
And one Dokkaebi goes down as Dokkaebi tries to smoke it out. Or not smoke, flash. Dokkaebi with a flash. That's odd.
That's interesting. She nearly flashed herself. That
they're all moving in, going in for the defuse. And Ninja will move in on them on the connector, and he'll fall back as a mute, and Killshot will move up on the mute. Only if,
wow, Doc picked himself up after getting wall banged. The diffuser down, but the deep advantage.
Seeming like on both of these teams right now, they were like in the beginning, that looked like they were just trying to read each other. They were trying to figure out what they were, like each team like to do, honestly. Because right now you can see as Ninja's really enjoying and like trying to get that defuse right now.
Less than about a quarter of the time remaining. They need to get the defuse down soon.
And that they were not able to get the defuse.
They're hopping on the diffuser, but was denied at the last second, and the Maestro was unable to hop on a good control in the end. I think it was a 2v4 that basically Endless Void Esports was able to manage to clutch that round up. And now they'll be on their defense, bringing out some new strats. Mira is still in play, and without the Twitch to counter her, she'll be very strong. They're going upstairs though right now. Interesting that you see Deja on the pulse. He's very successful on coastline with the pulse. Let's see if he does any good plays. He has had 2 C4 kills thus far.
It's very interesting that we've actually seen Dokkaebi this evening. Like, we haven't seen very much of Dokkaebi. So, like, how they're actually utilizing Dokkaebi right now, like,
her passive ability makes her such a strong part of the meta that it's surprising that she's not utilized more often, except that her main shotgun is very hard to use and her main SMGs are very hard to use on console. That might be the reason she's not played as much in this tourney so far, but being able to hack in all of the defender cams is crazy useful.
I mean, Endless Void right now is like spread out throughout the map, and they've got a real good like bit of map control. So honestly, we're going to have to see like what they can do right now, because Big Oreo is not looking good for them if they can play this right.
Crazy that they set up a run out on second floor, but obviously it didn't get anything. And they're all pushing in garage. Could be a run, or not garage, from tunnel.
There's one from Skylight right now. Maverick.
The Call and the Lion going through. They might be rushing here, or at least trying to establish early map presence. The Maverick about 5 seconds ago saw someone, but didn't shoot.
Deja
It's
from
already
Skylight
gone
Stairs,
bad.
a one
So
little
worse.
one tap right now. So he's got
down to 2v5 as the roaming presence has been strong from Endless Void. that's a tough way to end the round. Deja with, I think, 2 or 3 frags there. Actually, I think 3 frags in that round. Very successful on the pulse in this round and the last. And they'll take a 5-2 lead.
Whew. A lot of aggressiveness coming from Endless Void right now, I feel like. Ooh.
And it seems to be very key since Big Oreos is doing a much more conservative, calm approach to their attack. And that aggressiveness, that roaming unpredictability is allowing Endless Void to just trump Big Oreos' attack. But we'll see here as they are going to attack on lockers and CCTV. There's a Maestro and Mira going to be in effect, but no Valk, as the Valk was switched off to take the Evil Eye. What do you think about them not bringing Echo? The other team brought an Echo to their defense.
I mean,
on
I feel like depending on where you go out on this map is when you bring an Echo.
Maestro versus Echo, which one do you think would be more useful on these sites?
Honestly, if you play a good Maestro, play a good Maestro. If you play a good Echo, you play a good Echo, in my opinion. But like, I like Maestro and I like Echo. So like, honestly, I feel like it's opinion based, and depending on who plays what better. So
interesting, as you saw there, Princess with her Mira set up, one facing the main push from server room, while the other one's facing the other site on a soft wall. So we'll see how that works out. Probably part of their drive. Restored gonna go for a run out.
Defender is approaching a kill zone. Defender has been discovered. Defender has left the area of operation. Defender is exposed.
Sorry, I am back.
that was a rip for you, right?
Yep.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
As you saw, Restored got one before falling in the lobby.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
So it's even. I'm surprised they went for the spawn peak also multiple times rather than one. They like Doc stem pistols late in the round.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Pill has been one of the defenders and diffused the from stairs. Not anymore. Utilize deployable cover. By the way, if you want to check out the new deployable shield, that's on the test server and will be coming soon in a patch. Only one attacker remaining. He's in looking into bank ball. He's gonna drone here out his attack, and Bar still using the deployable shield as cover.
Sorry
The
about
new
that.
one will allow him to stand straight behind the deployable shield
And look
let him
straight through
look
it.
through it. Yeah. And it'll be somewhat like the Mira that was just spotted.
Ooh. That was a really quick
And as the
push.
yeah. The Buck did a pretty good job as he pushed all the way into Vol, but Mira heard those footsteps and rotated quickly from her black mirrors, I mean. And it's gonna be a 6 for Endless Void Esports. It'll be match point already on Bank.
We got Jelly
Going?
Ninja, Team Captain going 12-6 with 7-5, and we have their other teams with the Papas and with 6 and 7. So pretty equal right now with the teams, other than you have Salad and Princess down there, and
You definitely see that there's a heavy presence on the top end of the leaderboard, as both Restored and Jelly Ninja are cementing their presence on this map, both about 2KD in this map. What do you think about those plays? You talked a lot about Jelly Ninja just trying to at the end of the rounds.
like, I mean, he's not that bad. Honestly, he's really good. He just needs to focus on where he's playing at. He needs to know where to shoot and where not to shoot.
Oh my goodness. So you have the pulse out again. Just Deja's plays with the pulse in both Coastline and Bank. Don't they seem incredible?
I know, right?
You might say?
Yeah, very superhuman. Like, he's going off with that pulse right now. Extremely good right now. Ooh, got the early takeout. Early trade. So it's a 4v4 as we
Indeed,
go
a couple
in.
of them are going to be pushing from Tunnel, which was their Endless Void esports.
We have our Montaigne teabagging as toxic as
Oh my
toxicity
goodness.
takes over.
They're about to lose and they don't care. Interesting, the castle setup is just going to be a major delay, but the attacking team
Using the castle, one of the new strats so far from Endless Void.
Also interesting that this push has allowed them to get 3 frags
and to
but
slip
not
in through the behind.
As the Montaigne survives momentarily. Oops. Sorry, I'm working on a delay here. IQ, the final one standing there, don't have diffuser, about to lose this round, and Doom. Sorry. Deja with the final frag on pulse through the floor.
And that concludes it. That'll be Endless Void's win for the night. Taking it.
Yep, they'll be moving on to the semifinals. I don't know who they're facing, but incredible performance, and we'll have a interview with the team captain shortly. Princess and
Jelly Ninja.
Jelly Ninja, not Veggie Ninja.
Veggie Ninja.
Jelly Ninja, though, did bring out all the stocks with 12 kills. Deja and Restored with 10 and 14 respectively on Endless Void Esports side. But incredible execution from Endless Void Esports. You thought that was what changed?
I mean, they really did good, when it comes to, executing every little detail. So...
few rounds on Coastline. We'll get a interview shortly.
Hello. So Jelly, So Jelly, how'd your yeah, Jelly, you and that ooh, whew, those kills were insane.
Your team in it. You were top fragging, and how do you think? What do you think though impacted you where you couldn't just keep your team alive? It seemed like in this void executions were nearly
yeah.
perfect, but what
We
do you
played
think
like
was
bots
the downfall?
all going into the
Yeah.
Wednesday window.
What's it called? Our team, they cooperated pretty well among each other. Just the execution was like kind of poor. So we tried pushing a lot, but we got shut down by you guys. So that just put us down most of the time. So we just tried regrouping and then pushing a different site.
Yeah,
And then
it looked a little disorganized, but that was primarily due to the aggressive roaming
true.
of Endless Void. Why did you not elect to do as much roaming except the one crazy play in Archives?
If I could get in on this for a second, sorry. Your bandit plays upstairs were amazing. We're getting ready to go clear out upstairs after you clear out basement, and you just took us out. That's 10 out of 10.
And that was the one heavy roam that you did and was successful. Why didn't you utilize that more?
Because mainly if I roamed and I died too early, I just didn't want that as a possibility of happening. So I tried anchoring more and trying to give more like call-outs and stuff from inside the objective.
Wow.
You played phenomenal.
I mean, I feel like your team with those echo plays, you guys used that echo very well. Except for when you went to go do the retake with the echo. It was kind of a little rough, but you're doing really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys will be participating in the losers bracket. Well, the round 2 bracket, as we'll call it. Not losers, because that's not a fun word.
Yeah, that's
not. You guys did. I will have to say, it was not a fair match. We were like more prepared, even though we didn't have our roster. I got the team of good players here. Even though Salad is a sub, and now we've recruited Killshot just after playing with him 2 games to be a sub in. But between me, Deja, and Restored, we are packed. So
yeah. Our member that we actually had planned of playing with, he was good. He's in his own clan, but he backed out literally last second, and I got so scared. So we just found one of our friends who was online, not that good, but he tried his best.
It's just for fun right now, remember that.
Yeah, I know, I remember. That's why I just didn't care about it as much.
I've talked to you about what we're doing at the end of this, but I'm not going to say it on stream yet.
Yeah.
No? I'm putting the brackets in now, but good game.
Yeah,
you guys
good games though. Good games. You guys also...
No hard feelings between you guys.
Both teams did really well.
Alright.
Well then.
It'd be kind of cool if we did an all-star game at the end of this.
Like all the MVPs?
Cool? Yeah.
I wouldn't be in it.
I think Deja with his Pulse plays would be definitely one of the contenders.
Yep.
I feel like we lacked intel towards the end. They were just fragging, not really. We weren't playing as serious towards the end of the match. We were going more for frags.
Yeah, our last couple of rounds, we just, we gave up on trying to do any, plays. So we just went our best ops. Yeah, strats. Our best ops and just tried pushing together and pushing aggressively.
Well,
and it did not
I would say
out.
We played the first round of the match on bank. We all just ran in through the same window.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We looked really stupid.
But you guys did it.
It's good games.
Yeah, good games. Good luck to you guys versing against the other guys.
We're versing Bad Intentions, and wasn't that one of your friends' team?
Oh yeah, that's my friend.
They didn't do too bad against Shadow, and now Shadow's supposed to be getting 7-0'd there. No offense to Team Shadow if you're watching this. I kind
Hopefully
of predicted them to get 7-0'd by them. Now, just Shadow putting up much of a fight.
Shadow really put up a fight in that
think,
battle.
Wasn't it like a team of kids or something? I don't know. Their captain was a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a kid, so that's not really saying
but
anything.
Like, they
you
really
will be versing the match, Roy.
Really? Oh,
Your
no.
next match
Yeah.
is versing
Yeah.
them.
Alright.
We'll set it up for you, but then the spectator will leave because he has to host our matches.
Yeah,
game?
that's fine. More important, yeah. Good game. Alright.
We're gonna go into intermission.
Yeah, is that all?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, well, that was fun. Later.
Bye. You can end the stream.
Alright.
Well, great job by Endless Void.